Yo guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Vex and today we're going to be doing the Troubled Tortugans quest. This is essentially part 3 of my sailing series. If you haven't checked out the first 2 videos, please do that. Don't forget to hit that sub button if you are watching, it would be massively appreciated. So let's get right into it. We start this quest on a remote island. It's just west of the Great Conch Island. You should be able to find it quite easily. It doesn't take that long to sail there either. So just getting into this first bit of dialogue, we're just going to find out that this is Flooper, an injured Tortugan who is stranded on this island, and we need to help. I'm going to try skip a lot of the dialogue on this video because it does make them really long, and you can obviously go and explore this for yourself. I don't want to ruin the full quest, but here we are, officially starting the quest. So after the dialogue, all we're going to have to do is make some bandages for Flooper. We're just going to take a leaf and some seaweed from the beach there, use them on each other, talk to Flopper or Flooper. Again, I don't know what that name is. I'm just going to probably say a different one every single time. So once we've helped Flopper with the bandages and we've healed them up, they're going to join us on our boat and we are going to take them southeast to the Great Conch Island where the Tortugans live. I love how they've called them the Tortugans, and it's like Tortuga from Pirates of the Caribbean, but they're also like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which I thought was really cool. So we're just going to head over there now. I won't bore you with this full journey. So we found another one of these little crates to pry open on the way, and it's safe to say I was not prepared for what was about to happen. Oh my god, what? It teleported us all the way here. For fuck's sake. So once we finally arrive at the dock, we can speak to Flopper and we will meet with Elder Coral. And Coral will tell her to head to Elder Rayleigh's hut, which is just one of the first houses you come across in the village on the island. They're going to thank you for helping out. And you know, Flopper would have died without our help, apparently. They don't really like human visitors, but we insist on staying as a tourist on the island. But in order to permanently stay, apparently, we need to become an honorary Tortugan. And we are directed into the village to Elder Rayleigh's hut. Once you've made it through that dialogue, we are then asked to help repair the village and help the other Tortugans because there has been some Gyphon attacks and stuff needs repairing. We just need to gather some supplies on the island. It doesn't take that long. It's quite easy. Everything is close together. And there's a bank, so we'll be back once we've repaired some stuff. I also just thought I'd quickly let you see this new wood cutting spot. This is where you can get the camphor logs and the Jacobite logs. So maybe note that down. You can make some insane money off these logs at the minute. They're selling for around 2 to 3k each. So we repaired some stalls. We repaired some crates. And we helped repair some walls. Once all the repairing is done, we return to Rayleigh, or Elder Rayleigh, if you will. And they tell us that there was a Gyphon that's injured. They didn't manage to kill it and it's escaped on the island somewhere. It shouldn't have gone too far. So basically, we're just going to use some hunter tracking skills, basically, to track down the Gyphon. It's quite easy. I will let that footage play through now so you can just basically see how we tracked it and where we tracked it to. So we just started off by inspecting the statue in town. Follow the prints, then inspect the retrospective plants. There is a few of them around, but you should be able to easily make sense of which one it's going to be next. Just keep following the path, following the tracks, and you're going to end up at a cave at the top. If you're not prepared for a fight, I would go back to the bank now and get yourself prepared. Just some basic melee equipment, whatever the best you've got, a couple of bits of food if you're a lower level, maybe a pot, prayer potion, etc. You know the drill. But the fight really isn't too hard at this stage. I think it's around level 90 or something. It does have a little special attack. I will let you see that, but it didn't really do any damage to me. So once you make it to this cave, just clear the blockage and you are going to get an option to head inside. Like I say, if you're not prepared, go back to the bank now and do so. So once this Gyphon has been defeated, it's fairly easy fight. Like I said, you can just make your way back to the village. So once you make it back to Rayleigh and Flooper, we're also going to find Coral there, informing him that another Gyphon has attacked the Little Pearl. This is another small island close by where the Tortugans lay their eggs. They're really confused why a Gyphon would attack there, and we need to basically go and depart there straight away to protect the eggs. But then before we go, they say we need a shield to protect us, and you will be directed to Elder Blun to grab your tortoise shield, and you just wear this on your back. It actually looks really cool. So with your new shell on your back, head back to your boat, and we need to sail across to this island. If you need to bank again and get some more food and potions, definitely do so before you set off, because this next fight is a little bit harder. We can just head straight down southwest. So upon arrival to the island, we're going to see a suspicious boat sailing off, as well as some of the Tortugans fighting the much bigger, scarier looking Gyphon. It does look pretty badass, to be fair. So it's time to go and help out and get stuck in with this fight. So let's have it. I just threw on Protect from Melee because I wasn't really sure what to expect. There definitely is some sort of special attack where it shoots something at you, as well as shoots like a range attack, or that's a poison attack there as well. So yeah, just get through this fight fast as you can, and we will be on our way. So there we go, the Gyphon is dead. Definitely just make sure you're prepared for that fight and wear the turtle shell, otherwise you will get dealt massive damage. So once it's dead, we speak to Coral. We find out that there's never been a Gyphon that far. We tell them about the boat that we've seen, and then we get told to go back to Rayleigh's hut and tell him and Flopper about the ship and see if they know anything about it. So once we make it back to the island, we go and speak to Flopper and Elder Rayleigh in Elder Rayleigh's hut. We find out that the ship might have been Flopper's crew that mutinied and thrown her overboard and left her to die on an island, a bit like Jack Sparrow. We are awarded a quest point, access to the island, 10,000 sailing XP and 8k Slayer experience. So I'm just going to hang around on this island for a little bit, grab some of these logs while they're worth a fortune, and then we'll have a little bit of a review of what I think of sailing so far, and I will show you the upgrades on my ship. Oh, it's good to have the quest gate back. So we made some heavy upgrade. We got our Barracuda trial flag on the back. We've got some steel cannons. We also found the salvage station blueprint and made that. We've upgraded our salvage hook. We made the relic balm anti-poison thing and upgraded our hold. We also did a bit of exploring, found one of the islands where we can do lantern fishing. So we got the squids, use a knife on them, and we got a squid beak, and it sold for over 3 mil. So while we're out and about, we also went and recruited ex-Captain Saeed to the crew. We've done some bounty tasks, we did some cargo, some salvaging. We're just grinding up them levels now and working our way up to the next Barracuda trial. But I have to say, I'm really enjoying sailing so far. It really fits the old school vibe. It's really fun. And it's just sort of tied all the mapping together and just filled that void, like, and made the map seem so much more vast and explorable. It'd be great to hear what you think of sailing so far, guys. Please leave me a comment down below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next adventure.